Start off with some of my favorites, and probably the more unique stuff, and these cards are just in top loaders. This one here, okay, let's get the light back. That's a nice backdrop. Put that card in there too for a backdrop. Maybe I'll spin this. Is this too loud? Okay, that's maybe too loud for the video. Okay. That's over now. Okay, so this is a 20th Battle Fest of Pikachu. I bought this only a few months ago. It was about... I'll talk in US dollars for everything. I'll try to translate it in my head. We'll do the currency rates. I think it was about 700 US dollars. I just bought it because I thought it was a little bit too cheap. Had some ink markings on it, and I was like, oh, it's like inked. It's maybe... But I looked at it more and more, and I was like, wait a second. When I got it in person, I was like, I know those lines. And it has Imakuni's signature. This is a CGC copy. They don't verify the signature, but I got this a long time ago. Or maybe like 2 years ago or so. So it's Imakuni's signature from the 20th Battle Festa. He's usually at all of them. So that's just how it is. Some people just got their cards signed by him, and this one obviously rubbed off over time. That can definitely happen with a certain type of marker and a sleeve. So I'm not sure if I will ever try to take the signature off. I don't think it's worth it, but it's definitely there. You can see his thing. It says like 2016 and probably the person's name that's signed to it. These things too, where are they? These two were signed at the Saito event in Baltimore. Two of my friends, Tap and Lance, they helped me get these. Extremely grateful. I mean, these two are my favorite ponchos, probably the most underrated ones out of all of them until recently. I bought these for like maybe $30 each in 2020, 2019 or whatever. And yeah, I love them. They're just awesome, and I'll have them forever. They'll never be sold unless I die, pretty much. And then it's not up to me what happens. And these two are also very special. The artist Kurimitsu, signed by him, and they're to me. I said, like, do them to Steve, and he said Steve number 2. He's obviously Japanese, so it's kind of funny he did that. So just says thank you there, and then it's his signature. So that's pretty awesome. This card is not signed. Just the top loader signed, so you can see, but they're cute little Lily Chan Pikachu. It's an Art Academy card, 1 of 100, and it's signed by the artist. And the artist is there, but yeah. It's Didi Moons. She's on Instagram, does amazing art. She's still an artist after maybe like, 7 years now? So yeah, very happy. I bought this directly from her. This one, my friend August, he got this for me by, I don't really know how to say it. It's like Ryu Tafuse or something, but it's really cool. Getting a Pikachu Pikachu card signed by the artist with a Pikachu sketch is like amazing. So their cards I will cherish forever, and they'll never be sold. Now we'll move on to these ones. These are just some Japanese championship promos. So we got we'll start from the last one. So we got the 2018. Now, unfortunately, mine only is a 6, but not too bad. I got a good deal on it. My friend sold it to me. Very happy with that. I don't really care about the grades personally for my personal collection, but most of these other cards are just like brand new. So they all came back 10s. So we got the 2019. Oh my god, cats, calm down. 2019. We got the 2020. We got the 22. And we got the 21. And they're all cool. They used to be called Player Ceremony. Now they're called Celebration Fanfare. And I prefer Player Ceremony. I think that's a better name, but it's not too bad. I guess the next best thing to go on from there would be the Battle Festa promos. So we have 2014... 2015 and 2016, and this is what eventually the Player Ceremony turned into. So there's a 2017 Battle Festa, but I must have just sold all the copies that I had, so I'll buy another one eventually. There's 2 copies of that card, and one's a little bit rarer than the other, but yeah, this is one of the... This one here was like the most expensive card I bought in 2020. I think I bought it in April 2020. It was $400 on Yahoo Japan, and man, was I like scared. I mean... I was like, I've never paid so much for a card in my life, and it was 400 US, and I was like freaking out. And this Imakuni card was like $200. I think it's pretty good. Signed at the Battle Festa in 2014, and this is just one of the copies of these I picked up, so they're pretty cool. Very happy to have that Battle Festa card. It's kind of spiked recently, so it's not too bad. I'll do this. I guess this one was also in a reader card signed. Well, they're not signed, but like on the card it has like a special thing. The sleeve's kind of old, so it doesn't look that great, but yeah, I love the full foil on this, and I got this from my friend in a deal as well, so I'm very happy to keep that one. This Pikachu here, I bought this because I didn't have one. It was $200 at the time, but I think it's always funny because it has like 420.69. I don't know, I find that funny, but this sleeve's kind of gross. I'll take that out, but yeah. It's not the cleanest copy. It is an 8, but it does have like a big dent somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it doesn't really matter. Pretty cool. I think very underrated at the time when I paid $200. My cat's eating out of the bowl. I don't know if you can hear that, but... You mind? Oh, it's fine. This one is a very special one. Recently acquired it. I traded a card for it. I traded my Neo #1 trainer. Very happy to have this. I mean, it's awesome. It ticks all the boxes. I'll probably die before I sell this, but unless some crazy guy offers me $100,000, it's staying in there forever. I guess we'll do the Poncho Pikachus now. So this is an Easter Pikachu. You just around Easter time in 2017. They brought this out. Pretty awesome. The Pretend Skull Pikachu. So you got a box, little promo pack. These two came in there. These two I pretty much bought and graded around the same time. I think I had a PSA 10 full art with the Skull Pikachu, but I'd rather keep my CGC copy as I think the cards look a lot better. And then we got my Magikarp Poncho. I have a Gyarados PSA 10 somewhere. I just couldn't find it, but I love this. I love these ponchos. They're just the best. They're the cards I bought. I bought most of these in 2020, and I just kind of refused to sell them over time. They're just way too hard to get back, and they've always been just going up forever, and I just don't really feel like playing the game. And this is a set of Rayquaza 9.5s, and this is a PSA 10, CGC 10 Charizard set. I think these cards just look amazing. I feel like if you feel like you've missed the boat on these, I don't know. I don't really agree with that. I think you should just try to make it work and try to get them and sell some things out of your collection because they really, truly are awesome. And then here we got the Tokyo's Mega Tokyo's Pikachu and the Gentleman Pikachu. This one's awesome. I bought this in like 2018 from some guy for like $20 or something. And I graded it in a bulk submission in 2019. And I got those cards back like mid 2021 because everything was so delayed. And I got it back and I was like, why is this card $1,000? It was insane. So, and these are the ones I have, but like, I kind of still actively sell them just because I have so many copies. So if you do like Pikachu and you want to buy these, I have all these for sale. So just go to my website or message me and it's pretty good. But yeah, this is just other Pikachu cards that are just awesome. I mean, I've always loved Pikachu. I think when I first started in Pokemon, the amount of hype and how awesome it was to get like a cooler Pikachu promo or like Surfing Pikachu, Birthday Pikachu, Flying, all those like old school Wizards of the Coast promos. It was awesome to get those, and I sold so many of them. I sold thousands because I would buy bulk promo lots from people in America, and you know, it was really, it's really Pikachu's changed my life, I guess. So I feel like I owe a lot to the character Pikachu, and this is one of my favorites, the Nicole Pikachu. I mean, they're just amazing. And this is just another cosplay Pikachu. So that's pretty much all the graded cards done. This keeps moving. I've shown this off before, but this is on release of the Mega Tokyo's anniversary, I guess. They are, well, not the anniversary, but on the release of Mega Tokyo, when they opened the Pokemon Center in Tokyo, they call it the Mega Tokyo Pokemon Center because it's like the Pikachu with the Mega Charizard. And it's like I forgot what these are called, but like, it does like a song. It's like a kid something. It does the Pokemon Center theme. It was like $1,000. And I love it. I keep it on my shelf. I've never taken it off. I could keep it in the box and keep it like pristine and clean and everything, but I feel like things are made to be enjoyed, and this will probably be one of the last things I sell. And it's just awesome. I just love it. I just love it. It's my favorite, pretty much non-TCG related Pikachu item. And we'll go next. Got this one. Go a little bit up so you can see it all. This is a number 3 victory ring from the Charizard Mega Battle. I mean, it's awesome. You got the Charizard at the top there, and there's just, in Japan, they used to have the tournaments, they would name them like Charizard Mega Battle or Rayquaza Mega Battle or Blastoise Mega Battle. And it's just, these is like what you received if you came 3rd or 4th. And I bought these in the last year or so. This one was around $14,000. This one was around $13,000. I was very lucky to get either of these because they're just so rare. Probably only like 8 to 10, 12 of each. I'm not too sure because so many different kinds, and they all have like a different stamp down the bottom and different things. And as you see, they have like a different pattern on the shield. I think the Rayquaza one's like breathtaking. When you go on the back here, you can see through it and everything. And then this one has a more of like a line pattern that goes like bronze to the top and it goes clear. So those two are awesome. Very, very awesome. I've received offers on those of 30,000, 35,000, but it's not enough. I don't think I'll be able to get either of those again in my lifetime, so I'm holding on to them. And this is the 2019 Champions League number 3 victory decoration. It's awesome. This was my 2nd trophy I ever received. Well, not received, I ever bought. And next to it is the 1st trophy I ever bought, my victory ring Pikachu. I mean, I love these and I love this. Ever since I saw this one, I missed the first one to buy at around $5,000 it was listed, and I tried to buy it through a middleman website, and they took like 2 days, and they blocked my account and everything because they thought I was trying to scam or be sketchy, and it was really annoying. I missed the chance on buying one. And then eventually I bought one for around 10,000, and this one cost me around 12, 13. So yeah, I love this Pikachu victory ring with like the way the ring shines and everything. And I mean, I don't think this card's gem in or anything, or maybe even that one. I don't really care because I'm just going to keep them in the shields forever. But yeah, I just love them so much. I love Pikachu. I don't know what to tell you. But other than that, we got this is still TCG related, but got to be very careful with these. Still TCG related, but not really. This is done by the artist Hitoshi Ariga. Hope I'm not butchering that. Let me see if I can find one of his cards here. I'm sure there's somewhere. He is the artist of this one here. As you can see at the bottom, it says Hitoshi Ariga, so you can see it has similar elements. This was done in 2016 at a Battle Festa tournament. I'm pretty sure this was during the Blastoise Mega Battle. I bought these off someone online, and you see he's kind of covered his name with like a white paper. So, you know, a lot of times Japanese people, when they get the cards signed and maybe they fall out of Pokemon, they want to sell them, but they think it's embarrassing because this was like given to them by the artist. So they do cover up the names, unfortunately, and that's just how it is. But yeah, so this is like a 5-band Pikachu, you can see, but this is more of like a defined, well-drawn Pikachu by Ariga. And I think, you know, this is probably, I never want to rank things in my collection because I love them so much, but this will be up there, like number 1. I can't imagine things that I like better than that, but yeah, I want to put them on display eventually, but I don't want anything to happen to them, so I don't even keep them here. So I store them away at someone else's house with a lot more space because they just take up way too much space. This one too. Pulled this one out of storage. And this is another amazing piece. I bought this from someone who, this wasn't done at a Pokemon event. It was done the day before a Pokemon event. There's a little bit of dust there. Oh, that's fine. It was done the day before a Pokemon event. But I think, I can't remember. It was like the Champions League. You can look it up. But the Champions League was on the 26th, and this guy got this done by a reader at like a comic book event the day before called Brave and Bold in Japan. It's a very popular, very long-running comic book event. It's very kind of like private, where they, you really get to connect with the artist. And you making noise. 6 years ago or so, like back when signatures and stuff went so crazy, you could go there, you could get this kind of stuff done. And this is the thing. I mean, these days, I doubt that you'll be able to get a reader to draw like a Pikachu and Mewtwo together. I've never seen it before. I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 Pikachus drawn on a sketch. But yeah, I have this beautiful frame with, Italian black wood and gold trim all around, because the Shikishi boards have gold trim, and I guess I'll show off the whole thing. And I did gold trim all around it because I think it just looks spectacular. So, one day I'll put this on the wall, but for now, it's all right. But put this back in storage, and I'll cover it back in bubble wrap, and hopefully nothing happens to it. I'm just so scared with humidity damage and sunlight damage. These things can't be replaced. So yeah, cards are a little bit more durable, but this kind of stuff is, I don't want to mess it up because I'm so scared. So there's a few other things. I had to go into another room, but yeah, this is just my Poncho Pikachu plushies and my Mario Pikachu plush, and just a few other things here. I mean, there's just some like booster boxes behind there, some VMAX Climax, and just stuff I bought, and like Pokemon Center boxes that I have stashed because I just like them. So, it's these things very important to me. I bought them all from one person who had like 35 or something, and they averaged out to around $50 each, and I thought it was definitely worth it because they're so much more expensive just to buy one at a time. And the Mario and Luigi's are a bit expensive, but they just look so cool. So yeah, I know the plush is now that I can actually display them, it's pretty awesome. So, and just in this cupboard here as well, I have just a few more of the plush. They're kind of just all stashed in. I've been running out of room because I just have so many graded cards, and I really wish I had more space to put more stuff around, but the more like business has to come first. It's just how it is. So yeah, so we got some more plush. We got all my Eevee ponchos, and it's my Victory Orb. I love this thing, so I just have it on display there. But I guess I'll show more of my plush because I show them in the backgrounds of my videos. But it's pretty much a 151 set of like PokeFit. I bought them all for around $1,500 off one person who completed the set, and obviously they want the space because it just takes up so much. And they used to be on every shelf and everything, but it's just a little bit too much. They're so cool. I mean, if anyone wants to get like a cheap thing to put on display, I'd definitely recommend trying to get a PokeFit. And this is what the tags look like. Try and get those ones because they're just so awesome. And then they're like 1,000 yen each, maybe. Still, like, they're not expensive. I don't think you could like invest in it or whatever. But I feel like maybe if you bought a lot of Charizards, because like this Charizard's looking pretty mean. There is a Pikachu around here somewhere. I don't know where he is, but yeah, I love these things. So, I mean, that's my Pikachu collection. Thanks for looking. Appreciate it. If you want to see anything else, just let me know. And peace.